10 years in, and time and people change. But Jesus always stays the same. No matter what the world tells us, the most important things will always be our faith and our family. Hunting is how we share the gospel and bring the lost toward Christ. And all of this starts right at home. So join us as we take the light into the darkness.
Staffer Eric Worley has been with the show now for several years, and over those years he's laid down some really nice bucks. But having a hunting partner and a life partner to join in on the fun along the way makes it that much more sweet.
Well, Kaitlin and I actually first initially met over social media. You know, she just popped up on my suggested friends and I added her, and before long we were talking hunting, and we went on our first date in Oklahoma City to a Thunder game, and the relationship just grew from there.
So Kaitlin is not new to hunting, and that's definitely a big plus for Eric.
Yeah, like you said, we just kind of started talking. We talked for several months just about hunting, getting to know each other. I've grown up hunting with my dad, rifle hunting mostly, ever since I was pretty little. And then once I really got to know him, I knew that he was really big into bow hunting, and that's always something I've kind of had interest in, but I've just never really picked up a bow and been able to do that. He actually bought me a bow for my birthday last year and just fell in love with shooting it.
I just feel like this is a great time to mention that the all-new Reveal Sail trail cameras are unbelievably affordable, guys, and they send pictures to you in real time so you can impress her in real time.
I actually did show her trail camera pictures. I tried to get her to go hunt with me numerous times, and she just, I guess, never got the hint.
Even when I was stalking his social media, like Instagram, I saw these pictures of deer that he had shot in the past, and I was like, okay, like I've shot bucks, nice bucks, but nothing like what I've seen on his pages. So I was like, okay, maybe I should at least, start talking to him, see where it leads.
Kaitlin started shooting her bow a lot this summer. She fell in love with shooting her bow and told me about, 2 weeks into shooting her bow that, okay, I'm ready, let's go shoot a deer. And she decided it's time to go. October 1st, I want to go shoot a doe. We're here again trying to get Kaitlin her first ever archery deer. It's October 9th already, and we've had a lot of deer in here. We just haven't had it come together for us. So we're hoping tonight we'll get lucky and get Kaitlin on her first deer. Here comes some deer. Come on, does. That one right there is pretty old. Shoot her. Oh, good job. I don't think she went very far. Good job.
This segment is brought to you by Vortex Optics. with the unlimited, unconditional lifetime warranty. To learn more, visit vortexoptics.com. And by these fine sponsors.
Visit FinalDescentOutdoors.com for exclusive apparel helping you show your love for faith, family, and hunting. Can't get enough FDO apparel? Join our Shirt of the Month Club, where you'll receive an item of FDO apparel shipped straight to your door every month.
You're not a weekend warrior. It's in your blood. And we know your property must reach its maximum potential. Not all seeds are created equal, and we create only the best. When it matters most, be spot on. This segment's been brought to you by No Scent, a 3-phase scent elimination system that destroys 100% of human odor. Order yours at noscent.us. And by these fine sponsors.
Good shot. I don't think she went very far. Good shot. What's it look like?
Looks like a long shot.
Man, I bet there's a good blood trail with that thorn broadhead. Still on blood. Hey babe, right there. There she is. There's your first deer with a bow. Awesome. Good job, babe. Hey, first year with a bow.
Been a long few nights. Finally.
Man, she's a big, healthy doe. All the frustration leading up to that was taken away as soon as she got her doe. And
So was it worth it?
It was definitely worth it. It was definitely. He told me it would be, and it was. Yes.
man, what a shot, babe. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, let's get her loaded up and get to the house, get her to the processor.
All the hard work leading up to deer season, and it's finally here, and Eric's #1 goal is to get Kaitlin on a nice buck.
We've actually got some really good bucks on camera again this year, and I really think this is going to be a good opportunity for Kaitlin to get her first bow buck. She did a great job with getting her doe, and she's just eager to go get a buck.
So we're after 2 big bucks right now. One we've named Pappy, he's a big 10-point, and the other one Crook, a pretty big 8-point. So those are the 2 bucks we picked out and that we want to be able to harvest this year. Here in western Oklahoma, I'm still out here trying to get my first bow buck. We've seen a lot of deer. I'm after a big 8-point though. We actually have seen it almost every sit this weekend, but it's either been right at dark or right before dark, so haven't had a shot at it yet, so we're hoping it comes in. We've got a cold front pushing through today. It's been in the 50s, 60s, it's in the 20s and 30s today, so kind of a light coat of ice on everything, so these deer should be up and moving pretty early this evening, so hoping he comes out and gives me a shot at him.
So this deer walks out, and I'm trying to fight with the camera, trying to get it focused, and we're really having issues with the lighting because the sunset is in the background.
Can you see him?
I can't see him yet. Oh, maybe that's Crook. That's Crook. Get your bow ready. That's him. All I can see is the grass and the sunset, and I'm trying to fight with the lighting on that, fight with the focus, and finally this deer gives us a shot. 18. Is it 18? Baby, you just smoked it.
Oh my gosh.
You just smoked
I just smoked Crook.
Oh my gosh. Baby, your first entry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's a giant.
Sorry, that was your deer.
So, I don't even care. Looking back at the footage before we went to go track this deer, it looked like a great shot, but it was definitely a kill shot.
This segment has been brought to you by Hunter's Cloak, helping you hide your stink. To learn more, visit hunterscloak.com, and by these fine sponsors.
No matter where I've been, no matter what I've hunted, one factor remains king: accuracy. And that's why I shoot the Crown from Thorn Broadheads, the new king of fixed blade broadheads. The all-new Crown has guaranteed field point accuracy, and the Helix stacked blade system delivers 3 1/4 inches of cutting surface. If accuracy is king, then put them down with the Crown. Thorn Broadheads, the world's most accurate broadhead.
This segment is brought to you by Martin Archery, designed and engineered to offer the best archery experience available. To customize your bow, visit martinarchery.com. And by Habit Outdoors. Support the ministry by using promo code FDO15 at checkout for 15% off your entire Habit order. To learn more, visit habitoutdoors.com. And by Lancehead Crossbows. Support our ministry by using promo code FINALDESCENT10 at checkout for 10% off your order. To learn more, visit lancehead.com. This segment is brought to you by HHA Sports, the leader in single pin technology, made in America with a lifetime warranty. For more info, visit hhasports.com. And by Fort Scott Munitions, with tumble on impact technology. Support the ministry by using promo code FDO10 at checkout. Order yours at fortscottmunitions.com. And by these fine sponsors.
Finally, this deer gives us a shot. Baby, you just smoked it.
Oh my gosh.
You just smoked
I just smoked crook.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, that was your deer.
That's all right. I don't even care. It looked like a great shot, but it was definitely a kill shot. I was really hoping this year that I would be able to shoot this deer named Crook. I've actually passed him up 3 times in the past, last year actually. We thought the neighbors had shot him. I haven't even seen him in a month, and lo and behold, here he comes right before dark when she was in the blind behind the bow. So I wasn't gonna tell her no, but there's a little bit of jealousy there. We actually got a dog to come in this morning, or this afternoon, I guess the next day, and he went straight to it. I didn't even have time to get the camera together, but let's go check it out. Well, guys, unfortunately it doesn't come together every time. You're not always able to recover your animal right away, but we were fortunate enough to find this buck. Wasn't perfect circumstances, but I'm able to take this buck home to her, and so thankful for the opportunity. So glad we get to hunt together. So after Kaitlin shot my buck, we still had another good deer on camera, and he was beginning to show himself more and more in daylight. But we have a really questionable wind, so I'm gonna be using the Hunter's Cloak rut rouser today just to kind of mask my scent a little better. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some cedar scent and some buck urine as well, because it's a rut, and every little bit helps. So we're gonna see if we can get a good buck to come in tonight. Maybe we'll get lucky. I have 15 to 20 deer just in and out coming to the buck blitz. Bucks chasing does, and we're losing light fast. And right before sunset, I see the rack jump the fence, and I knew that was my buck.
Technically my buck.
Oh man, I just smoked Pappy. Man, that CVA and Fort Scott ammunition combo just put the hammer to that buck. He didn't go anywhere. I can't believe this buck is dead. He's right here at the feeder. Pappy's been around for 6.5 years. He's a super heavy, huge bodied 10-point. Oh, I'm so thankful for this deer.
Well, Eric thinks he's found not only the perfect hunting partner, but life partner as well. And Kaitlin still has an Oklahoma tag, and they're hoping that he can go out with the all-new CVA Paramount muzzleloader and lay down another Oklahoma buck. But this hunt is going to be extra special because Eric, he's got something up his sleeve.
So I've shot plenty of deer with a rifle, and now, this year I've gotten my first deer with a bow, several deer with a bow. So we went out, there were still a lot of good bucks on camera, so I decided to go out and try to get me one with a muzzleloader.
So Kaitlin and I have done a lot of hunting and fishing together. She was able to kill her first bow buck. I wanted to kill one with a muzzleloader, but this hunt's a little more special than the other ones.
This segment is brought to you by Lane Shark and their innovative front-mounting brush cutters, proudly made in the USA. To learn more, visit lanesharkusa.com. And by these fine sponsors. Now it's time for the Real Avid Tech Tip of the Week.
Hey guys, I'm Kendall Jones,
And I'm Brad Clay.
and we are proudly both partnered with Hunter's Cloak. We're going to tell you about one of their top selling products.
This is their Ghost Mister, and this is a single misting system product. If you're not familiar with Hunter's Cloak, they make all kinds of different scents that are able to basically mist out and put all kinds of different scents in the air for all kinds of different game. And this is a really cool product. It actually opens up and you take your scent cartridge, you slide it down inside, buckle it in, turn it on, and you're rocking and rolling.
I can just take it, it's portable, on the go, small. It doesn't take up a lot of room in my pack. And I really use this in the blind. Normally I like hang it on a tree branch beside me or somewhere in the blind, and then I put in one of the scents like the doe estrus or the buck urine, so I try to get it a little bit further away than if I was using apple or acorn or one of their more earthy scents.
And it really has so many different uses, and I think you touched on the fact that it's small and compact, it's easy. If it's turkey hunting, they actually have citronella that's actually running right now. If you go fishing, you can put it in your tackle box, it's easy to use there. But as Kendall mentioned as well, they make lots of scents. They make doe urine, buck urine, all kinds of other attractants, so it's great for, they have attractants to go bear hunting, hog hunting, deer hunting, all kinds of different big game. So really a cool product. I think it's a must for every hunter to be able to have this.
Oh, for sure. So if you want to learn more about any of their scents or the other products that they offer, you can check them out at hunterscloak.com.
So Buck Blitz, that same deer attractant that's helped us harvest multiple booners here on Final Descent Outdoors, is now available in an unbelievable super concentrate. 2 ounces of this super concentrate treats 50 pounds of corn, and this entire bag will do 300 pounds of corn. If you're not using Buck Blitz, your only hope is that your neighbor isn't. To become a dealer or to order your bag of the super concentrate Buck Blitz deer attractant, visit buckblitz.com.
Turner Falls Park is nestled in the heart of the Arbuckles and boasts Oklahoma's largest waterfall at 77 feet high. Turner Falls has many family-friendly activities such as swimming, camping, RVing, cave exploring, hiking, and so much more. Scenic views and hours of affordable entertainment with such a short drive. Cabin and screen shelter reservations are available on a nightly basis. For more information or to buy tickets, visit TurnerFallsPark.com and be sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram.
This segment is brought to you by Woodhaven Custom Calls. Support our ministry by using promo code FINALDESCENT10 at checkout. Place your order at woodhavencustomcalls.com. And by these fine sponsors.
So Kaitlin and I have done a lot of hunting and fishing together. She was able to kill her first bow buck. I wanted to kill one with a muzzleloader, but this hunt's a little more special than the other ones.
So we have, a lot of deer that are coming in and out. We're covered in deer. Several decent bucks, but not really a shooter that had come out yet. And then this buck came out, and he was telling me this is a big deer. 15 minutes probably went by of me trying to decide if I wanted to shoot this deer. I finally decided that he had nagged me enough about shooting this deer, and it was, the last day of our weekend hunt, and so I finally decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and shoot this deer. So I just shot my first ever muzzleloader deer here in western Oklahoma. It's been a fun weekend out here. We've seen quite a few deer. I think I passed up a few bigger deer this weekend, but last day of muzzleloader, so I figured I'd go ahead and put one down. Decent little 8-point, I think. Right after I shot mine, we stayed a few minutes. The doe that were out here came right back, and Eric was able to put him a doe down, so we're about to go look for him. I don't think either one of them went too far, so see what we can find. There's yours.
Oh yeah, I see the rack sticking up. Man, what a blessing to be able to come out here and hunt for these past 3 days and just spend some quality time together. Finally got a buck, and I had a blast with you, babe.
It was fun. Fun weekend.
This was an awesome weekend. The only thing that would make this better is if you would say yes.
Oh my God.
They would say.
Yes. Oh my God. What a perfect ending. Wasn't expecting that.
What an incredible love story. A passion for hunting and the outdoors brought Eric and Kaitlin together. And on June 6th of 2020, they became husband and wife.
Satan, your kingdom must come down. Satan, your kingdom must come down.
I think about this and I'm reminded of 1 John 4:19 that says, we love because he first loved us. You see, Jesus showed us what perfect love was when he came to this earth. He lived a sinless life and he went to the cross and died because of love for us. The thing is that we didn't deserve that love and we didn't earn it, but he still gave it to us freely. You see, human love is not perfect because we're not perfect people, but God's love for us, you see, it is perfect because God loved us so much that he sent his son Jesus to come to this earth, to die on the cross, to shed his blood as the perfect sacrifice for us, so that one day we could spend eternity in heaven. So the question today is this: do you know Jesus as your Savior? And if you don't, we would love to help you make him the Lord of your life. So today, if we can be praying for you, encouraging you on beginning a relationship with Christ or getting back on track with your relationship with Christ, we would love to do that. You can visit our website, send us an email. You can find us on social media from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even TikTok. We would love to help you begin or get back on track with God. Thanks so much for watching today's episode, and we'll see you next week.
Bailey's Outdoor Shop is the official taxidermist of Final Descent Outdoors. Closed captioning brought to you by Real Avid.
Strut your stuff!